Shore bombardment, minus 4.5%. It's barely having an impact. Alright, time to take some risks. Let's bring you into that as well. And then when my last battleship is done, we'll bring them in too. Had you actually been overhauled? No, because you're not a 2 Mississippi, you're still a Mississippi class. So we still need to get that one refitted. But while he's waiting for a slot, we can be doing this. Okay, it is time to add field hospitals to you and to you. Okay, we actually had enough motorized, more or less. This is not going anywhere. That's just a waste. Oh, bloody hell, yeah, you took some hits. Ouch. Oh no, the shortage that you have right now is just the motorized. It's fine. I do not want to leave you just hanging around out here, so you head back to Athens, please. And cancel your current orders. And you should be refitted as a 2 Mississippi. You are in port. You should not need repairing, so you should have appeared. There we go. Straight away in the list. So let's get these two done first. And then we can start working on the destroyers again. At this point in the war, I'm not so bothered about pride of the fleet. Like, we have a lot of really big fleets. Oh! Turkey joined us. I was like, why is the Turkish fleet docked in Greece? And it's a pretty big fleet. Oh no, that's actually the Royal Navy. I was going to say, Turkey has 17 capital ships. I thought Greece was supposed to be the king of the Baltic. But apparently, they still are. Alright, seriously, why is my microphone constantly peaking? This is annoying me now. Let me just double check to see if it's been... volume's been changed. What am I looking for? Well, that's speech, that's not microphone. Sound settings is what I want. Sound control panel, which you always try to hide from me. Still 78, so why does it keep peaking? Because I can hear it. Hello, 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 talking, talking, peaking. Yep, see, it goes into the red right there. Constantly. And I'm not sure why, because I've not changed the gain or anything. Balkans, not Baltic. Der Reference, Tapeworm London, Starbuck, Artemius, thank you very much for the follows, welcome to the channel. This gain hasn't changed, does it? Shouldn't have, haven't changed that in years. Maybe if I move it slightly. Let's try that. Windows being windows. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, this seems better. I mean, I actually tried to reduce the peaking by talking across it. Now I've moved it closer to my face and, yeah, maybe it's working. This does seem better. It's all about positioning. Time to take Bulgaria. No, Bulgaria is probably actually going to join us because Yugoslavia was fabricating on them. I think right now the intention is to secure Africa, which we've actually just done, and then probably join the attack on Spain. A bit of peaking to wake up people like me who are slumbering right now, but yeah, not hearing the peaking either. Oh, I am. I can hear it in my headset. I might just be a little bit more tuned to it because it's something I try to look out for, because it's really unprofessional and annoying. Soviets are 1% closer to capitulation again. And any manpower I gain, I am not holding on to. We're still about No, we're about 30,000 short in manpower. We have a heck of a lot less than I realised. Was I just misreading that this entire time? Or did I take that many losses when I attacked across the border here? I mean, that's possible. Do I trust those British troops to hold on to this? No, but I'm going to send you here. And you're my best attacking commander, so that is what we're going to have you doing. Now, we do have a brilliant strategist, do we not? Yes. Yes, we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote you. You're going to be under a new commander, who's going to be over on that side. And you're going to be commanded by him, who is going to become an aggressive assaulter. Unfortunately, he didn't get much experience where he was positioned previously. But he should do here pretty rapidly. Do I trust the AI to hold on to this? Mordred, you're not making sense. Wake up! I came to my senses and realised that was a hell no. Absolutely not. They're getting a lot of troops coming in here pretty rapidly. Now we're starting to take attrition because we don't have enough support. I should probably try to develop some dedicated assault units. Although for that I need manpower. Okay, supply here isn't as short as I initially feared. Oh, the Americans are attacking there again. Unfortunately, they're about to lose Cadiz. Let's give you a different colour, like yellow. So why are you attacking here when the objective's down here? My units are really good at defending, but absolutely garbage at attacking. So maybe I should have them up here. Because it does look like this is primarily German counterattacks trying to push us out of France. And there's a heck of a lot more supply up there. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves a bit of combat strength. And I think what I might also do is drop a bunch of infantry. Let's see how a template looking like this. So we have a lot less organization. Armor is going up slightly. We do gain a bit more soft attack. Only a bit, though. Okay, if that's not going to work, then what about... armor goes up a lot. Breakthrough is still kind of rubbish, as is organization. What if we went with like 4 and 2? Would basically mean going down to this 29 org. No, I think what I need to do is design some dedicated breakthrough units. Which probably wouldn't be that expensive for me to create, if I'm being honest. So if we do this, if we do this, then we're going to use that heavy industry to make regular old heavy tanks. I mean, we could also do this with SPGs. Let's have a bit of a play. Also, it's 43. We should get the 43 heavy. So, if we take that into account... These are the 3 different templates we can use. The anti-air is the cheapest, but probably also the weakest. The anti-air and the heavy SP have the same amount of armor. Heavy SP have 84 soft attack. Only 3.5 breakthrough. We can get 67 breakthrough with a heavy tank. Yeah, I think that's basically what we need, is just a couple of heavy tank units. Probably with motorized artillery to support. We can do that. So yes, next up we're going to need to research heavy tank 3s, and I think, you know what, I'm going to do that now. Switch you out instead. Alright, make me some more artillery, make me some more motorized, because we're going to need both of those in fairly hefty numbers. And then just regular old guns. And buy me... Ooh. What the heck is that being intercepted? Oh. See, I wish from the trade screen it would just highlight sea zones where you're being intercepted, because I'm sure that's how it used to work. Now it's basically impossible to actually see where you're losing convoys. Might be because it would just give away where enemy deployments are, but it's still annoying. And the fact that it doesn't show convoys lost anymore. Probably because we haven't actually been losing them. We just don't have... No, we do have enough. Oh, no, it's because we're transporting troops. It's literally because we don't have enough convoys, not because we've been losing them. Well, that can be relatively easily fixed, because clearly we're starting to get a little bit more further away from home. So how about we build some convoys to compensate? They've basically abandoned this. And yes, I was right, the Brits did leave this alone. I play Colombia at the moment, turned fascist and just convoy raid the Atlantic, 41 killed, just short of 1 million allies. Lost 77. Not 77k, 77. Yeah, that sounds awfully familiar from my Greece campaign. That's still one of my favourite multiplayer sessions I've ever done. China finally fell. They fell before the Soviets. Although the Soviets are still only 4% away from it. But yeah, the Greece game that I'm talking about, which is kind of the inspiration for this one, it was myself, Rose, and Flory. It was myself, Rose, and Flory. And the objective was you had to conquer as much of Africa as possible. Then there was another team, which was Southeast Asia, which was Bokun, A-Spec, and somebody. Then there was Burke Black, Marbazir, Shenre in South America. And basically my strategy was I just built submarines. Like everyone else doing land armies to go and fight the land war in Africa, because you got points for every state in Africa you owned. I just ringed the whole thing in submarines and just sank all of these guys as they were trying to sail in. And I was also the only one to build any destroyers, so Bokun also did the submarine thing and tried to flood the Mediterranean, but I had destroyers, so I just sank them. And I managed to catch the entire Colombian army, because he'd been just fortifying South America just in case Bokun tried to do a naval invasion from Australia, which is where he was playing. And then right towards the end, they're like, we need to do a big push to actually take some land in Africa. And sent his entire army via the Cape Verde plain, where I had a massive host of submarines. And we sank about 300,000 men in about a week. It was just glorious. Just death and death and death. And Daniel was streaming it as the presenter, and you can just hear me cackling in the background. It's one of my favourite moments. That was a good game. That was a really good game. We lost. The South Americans did a massive attack on Africa, and I couldn't kill them all. And also we spent far too much time fighting against the Southeast Asians. The South Americans just kind of snuck in a victory. Is the VOD up anyway? Yeah, you can find it on the Paradox Interactive YouTube. It's either Paradox Interactive or Paradox Grand Strategy. I think it's Grand Strategy, actually. And this was PD XCon. Was that it? Yeah, it was that one. That's where you can find it. Who the heck was the other player? It was Acevec. Oh, Gassy Mexican, that was it. Bokun, Acevec and Gassy Mexican were in Southeast Asia. Versus me, Rose and Flory versus Burke Black, Marbazir and Shenria. Fun game. Really fun game. And yeah, after that, Daniel came to me and said, right, we need to fix submarines. How do we do this? We had a long talk over multiple beers talking about submarine warfare. And just naval stuff in general. It was cool. Good day. That was a fun day. What's my war participation at? That is a good question. We are now at 4%. It's actually gone down. Despite the fact that I'm getting increasingly involved. Oh, sunk enemy ships is a contributor now. I did not realise that. That's good to know. I wonder if that's new. I don't remember that being there before. We have 3 dockyards. We can start actually building some more destroyers. Cool. Okay, my reinforcements are going to be arriving soon. You guys need to stop attacking, because you've got to hold that position until these arrive. And you will. Infantry expert or ambusher. You guys are a little bit more defensive, but your stats are in attack. So I think I'm going to make you attackers as well. I mean, we have our defensive guy, and it's not you. It's him. Yeah, D-Day is now going increasingly well. Hopefully pulling more and more people away from these fronts. They've still got their ports. This is still getting supply. Somehow. How's the mine laying? We're getting there. You are a heavy cruiser, right? Why do you keep getting kicked out of that fleet? It's annoying because this is technically a coastal defense ship, and I don't know what class they are. I always thought they were heavy cruisers, but seeing as you keep getting kicked out, I'm not sure that you are. See? Oh, that's because the template didn't save. Now it did. Yes, it is a heavy cruiser. I thought so. So we are going to have artillery in here. We're going to remove those. It's going to look something like that with heavy tank there. 40 organisation, that's fine. Soft attack of 200. Breakthrough of 130. 38 armour. Good piercing. Yeah, this is what our offensive template's going to look like. Cool. Manpower is above 0 for the moment. It almost certainly will not stay there. United Kingdom sends industrial support. Does it? No idea what that means. It's not something I can actually react to. You have my permission to begin attacking. No, seriously, begin attacking. Except for whatever idiot is over here. You lot sail. Come on. What? Radio. That's a situation where radio screwed us. This is also a situation that not having Grand Battle Plan is going to screw us, because we're not going to have the massive planning bonuses I'd kind of like to have for this situation. So what am I short in? You guys seem to be complaining about shortages, but I'm not really... I guess it's the AA. Let's try that. Okay, so convoys we're doing okay, and I'd like to get to maybe 100. And then switch to something else. We are getting too much steel at the moment. Far too much. Let's drop another one from the UK, because those are expensive. In fact, you know what? I'm going to buy all of it from France. To get them back in the game. And also Turkey. Alright, we're almost at the next upgrade, in which case we can get either army offense or artillery. I think I'm going to go for the artillery expert. How are we doing for artillery? We have a shortage as is. No, this is not working for me. One more, and then we're back on destroyers. Can I make a naval invasion from Albania to behind the Italian line? Yeah, probably, though I did see that they were defending this. I think the main thing I need to do is just wait until I can get my heavy tanks. The main thing reason why I'm kind of trying to push a bit more is to try and save the Soviets. They're putting in such a great game so far. Holding out like they have, like absolute champions.